Hello everyone and welcome back to another PHP programming tutorial. So in the previous video we updated our code in order to customize this side menu, okay, and um, it worked pretty well, I suppose. Now we only have three things to finish our simple content management system, and these are we have to add a template for our website, and we need to update the site to include statistical information and simple backup restore. Now the issue is, well, the problem with adding a template is that it will take a lot of change, but the idea behind this is, well, instead of using this rendering, we are going to use a number of CSS files and themes and modify them to render what we have here, if that makes any sense to you, right? Even the menus and stuff like that. And that usually takes lots of time, so I'm going to skip this step. Maybe I'll do it later on, and I need to find a public domain template, otherwise I have to buy one, okay, and modify it later on. So this one for now I'm going to skip. Now let's go to this next step, which is including statistical information. So what kind of statistical information do we want to see, basically? Well, we could, for example, when we view an article, we might want to see a counter. Okay, so when I say show me the trips, I could see the counter to know how many requests to view this page has been there. Okay, maybe if I press lakes, it will show me how many users accessed the lake, and so on, so on and so forth. Okay, as for the home page, I need to whenever the home page is being rendered, I need to let's say update the statistical information of it. Okay, so what to do? What should we do in order to solve this issue? So first things first, we need to add the counter or the view count column to each uh, to each page, if that makes sense, right? So let me see. Let me go to the database script, and I am going to update this one. Okay, so here we have the articles, right? And here I will just update the table manually here. Okay, I will not create the table, but this is only for so that when we run the script on a new machine, we have the table correct from the very beginning. So I will have a view count, okay, and this need to be 0. So we have a view count here. Now let us add view count to the table itself because it's already created. Okay, so let us go to MySQL Administrator. Okay, that's good. Now we open the CMS. Okay, and we click articles. Okay, that's good. And I will go to structure, and I will add one column. So add one column after section ID. I would just say go to see Yeah, and this is gonna be a view count of type integer, and I will just save this. Okay, so we just added this one. So next we have the information here. Sorry, let's go to browse. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have the view count is 0, 0, 0. So the view count is 0, obviously. Okay, so next, when we load the data for the article, we need to get the view count. So let us go to the library part and go to articles and go up. And here basically we will add public view count equals 0. That's very straightforward. And in this one, I will just say, when I'm inserting a new article, I will just say, comma, view count. Okay, and for the view count, I will just insert it 0 by default, because if it is a new article, by default, the number of views is 0. Okay, that's fine. Now let us go to the update. For the update, I don't need to change anything, right? For the remove, I don't need to change anything. For get articles and sections, since I'm loading the full articles, so I need in my select to have a view count, as you can see here. And I just need to do the same in here. View count, and the view count need to be the property view count. There you go. We save here, that's fine. Articles, now get article again, same trick, view count, and we copy, we say view count, there we go. And this is going to be view count. Now get article with max index, whatever. Again, we need the view count. View count, there you go. This is gonna be view count, and we save here. And get article by ID. Again, view count, view count, and I suppose that's it. Okay, next, what we want to do is to view the number an articles being displayed in the sections part. So let's go to the sections, not the lib, in the pages, in the CSS, not CSS, sorry, in the view. And where's the rendering of section content? It's here. Okay, very straightforward. Now let's go to the table. So we have the article name, as you can see, and now I will just add something similar in here. This is going to be what? View count. Very straightforward. Just make sure to write views, something like this. So let's have a look at it. Let's go to trips, and you can see the views here is 0. If I go to lakes, also the views is 0. Now the next thing we want to do is that whenever we click on a page in here on an article, we want to update the number of views for that article. So all we have to do is to go to the article class and add another function that will update the article. um, okay, so where is the update? This is the update, right? So I'm gonna use something like this. I'll just modify it a little bit. Control C, Control V, there you go. And all I have to do, I will say, I will call it increase view count. So maybe I'll make it, this is a static. Okay, I think, or should I make it a member variable? I'll make it a member variable, that's it. And it is going to be increase view count. There you go. And update article set view count equals view count plus 1, where article ID equal question mark, and this is going to be just an integer, and the only value we need is the article ID. So I think we don't need multiple lines here. Okay, and this is I go here, come on. So you can see this is very straightforward process. We are just increasing the number of views. Now when does this get increased? Well, it gets increased when we view an article. So in the logic of the view, this is the logic of the view, and if we go back to the page itself, you can see here this is a view article. So we need to go to the article, there you go. That's it. Now we get the section, we get the article, get article by ID, and after we do that, all we have to say, we just call the function we just created, arrow increase view count, and we pass db. Very straightforward. Okay, it's very simple. So after we do this, just by the way, we just add a check. If not, so if this fails, I will just show an error and the stop. Okay, now this looks good. So let me go to trips. I'll just click in here, and now I go back, maybe refresh the page. You can see I've seen this once. I click on this now, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I go back and refresh, you can see it's being displayed 5 times. What about the home page? Well, the home page needs to have the same treatment basically. So I'll have to search for the home page. This is home page, there you go. So I get the section, the home article. Now if I get the home article, I will just increase its count. So very straightforward. Now let's, okay, I'm pressing multiple refresh here. Let's go to likes, and you will see that the home page now, when selected, it gets updated in here. Now, do I want to view this as the administrator? I don't know, maybe. What do you think? Maybe let's just go and add this to the administrator as well. It's very easy. It's just a matter of rendering extra fields. So admin, oops, it is CMS admin, there you go. So we need to say admin 1, 2, 3 and go forward. Okay, so manage articles. So what we want to do, we want to show the views. So in the list articles, let's go to list articles first. We have list or oh no, not here. It's in the admin logic. So list articles. Go here, go here, go here, go here. Okay. Okay, it's here. So we are looping on these, and yeah, nothing special basically. Get articles. Okay, so let me go to the admin list articles. So this one, list articles. There you go. We just need to, well, date. I just need to add after the date the views, and after the date this is gonna be view count. We save, we refresh. You can see now the views. So we have each article, the number of views, whether it is published or not. The section works flawlessly. Something that is very easy to work with and allows you basically to know which pages are popular. Okay, not much there. Okay, so yeah, so let's go to our to do. We finished this one. Okay, and go over here. Okay, and for the progress we just 2022-01. Okay, added some statistical information for pages. Okay, so it is as simple as this, not very complicated. And hopefully the next video I'll work on backup restore, and the last thing will be um, the templates. And with that we will we might come back a few times to add more features, like making some cards and some cool stuff to make this site more dynamic. I mean, I think it's already okay, not great certainly, because you need someone who's kind of an artist, or someone who have good taste in designing website. I'm a programmer, not a website. There's a difference between programming a site and designing and choosing the a good look and feel for the site. So usually you need a team that consists of members of the two to get something good. But this is the basic idea of how you could do something simple like that. And yeah, that's the basic stuff. I hope you find this useful. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.